Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot brought to you by Trade Stockers and Ninja Pro Traders. It's Monday, March the 20th. It's about 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. For the next 3 to 5 minutes, going to give you some targets to the upside, targets to the downside, possible areas of consolidation for today. You see, last night we opened up at 7375 right here and just moved right down, kind of in between two zones right here, where the overnight low was 6875. Technically, overnight high was 74.75, but that was coming off Friday, and we opened up right to the downside. So what we have in store for today? Well, we pop back up above this 24 VWAP into this zone. So if we can hold this zone right here and bounce up, we'll move right back up into the open. Probably come back and retest about 72.75, and then move right into this zone at 76.25 if the buyers are in the mood to buy this morning and move us on up. Now, once we get into this zone, look for probably another retracement back into possibly even as low as 73.75, maybe just the 74 area. This right here, the technically overnight high, so to speak, and then back up into this zone, back up to Friday's open. Look for retracements back to about 77 area, somewhere in there, unless there's some bad news. Of course, you got to keep that in mind this morning for the news, okay? And then right back up. Next move should take us up to Friday's high of 82.25. This market wants to continue to the upside. Once release this, look for us to pull it back for the open. This is where we're going to get some consolidation. Buyers and sellers will be fighting this one out to see if we're going to go higher or keep this market in consolidation for a little bit longer. As we, if we break out of this area right in here at the 82 above, look for it to come up just barely above 84.50 in this area, pull back and test this, maybe even come back and test the open, depends on how ugly this market wants to get. But up in here in this 84.50, come back, should retest right around 82.25, and then get our big push up back up to the 88 area. After 88, look for it very little pullback, maybe 86, and then we're going to be looking to trade this market all up to the 94 area, and then possibly up into 2400 to retest this again up into the all-time highs again. So be cautious with this. Now, at any point, with news or any kind of thing going on in the world, or just sellers had enough and they're stepping in, any one of these major zones is going to be reversal, so keep an eye on it. If we come up here this morning, if we look to the downside and we look at it failing right here at the open, it came back up, almost touched the open right here, come back down. We could come back down, test the morning low, good chance for a double bottom here, and then drive right back up to the open again, starting possible areas of consolidation through this zone as we wait for the morning open. However, if we break below this zone right here at 69, or not zone, the support here at 69, look for us to move right back down into the 67 area, somewhere in here, and then move down, probably down around the 65 area. Possibility we could reverse right here is kind of a weak one. If we get down into here, I look for us to continue on down into the 60 area and retest this low again. Now, at this zone here, I do look for possible reversals to the upside. And again, once it breaks up into this area, start looking for consolidation up around this zone again. But if it breaks all the way through to this open, or correction to this now we're called resistance, back down to 66 area and then push right back up in here. All right. Now let's continue to the downside. If we get down below this 60 area, we'll go ahead and look for it to go down to this 55, 50 area right in here, and then possibly down to 46. Again, that's kind of a long ways to go down, but it is a possibility. 42 is a reality because of market profile and where we go on the bigger picture. So let's go take a look at the big picture with volume profile. All right, here we are on a 4-hour chart. Couple things to look at. We have just consolidated along this 60 area. That's why I say it's so important. We got to watch this. Right, we bounced back up right into here about the 16th and 87.75. We're on our way back down, back into this area. We could touch this area again at 60 if we're not careful. So we got to watch this. But the first move up will be to 75, 81, 87. Okay, coming down, you can see we're going to go all the way to 60. And if we break down here, we've got a little bit of support right in here, but not much. This was kind of some overshoot into this day. 53, but then here's that 40 level we talk about. This is where it's going to get dangerous. We need to bounce off this 40 or we're going to continue down all the way down back towards this 2300 level. All right. Now for the daily. If you just look at the bigger, really big picture here, we retraced, came right back up, hit this 88 level, which we just talked about on some of our zones, and then right back to this zone here. I drew in some little zones because this is very strong. The 69 to 62 area. Kind of a big zone in here, but that's exactly what it is. So we've got to stay above this zone if we're going to climb on up. If we don't, we're going to break down. So keep an eye on this and look for the next move up here again. 79 to 80, 82. We just talked about that. And then on up. If you've got any questions, contact Frank at tradestalkers.com. Have a great day.